guys, Mom here. You found the Cannabis Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make lotion bars. Lotion bars that have cannabis in them are going to function kind of the same way as a pain salve. I'm hearing from a lot of people that the salve is really good on their hands. They rub it in, their hands feel better if you've got arthritis, things like that. So there is going to be cannabis in this recipe, and so it will kind of function the same way. However, this is more geared towards being moisturizing as opposed to being a high level to get you a pain relief, right? So what you're going to need to get started is beeswax, okay? Because these are going to be a bar, so they're going to get hard and be firm. Sweet almond oil, olive oil, and I've infused this olive oil. I have not done a video on infusing olive oil yet, but I will get to it. And I think somebody has requested how to make canna butter too, and so I will get to that. Infused olive oil, and then for your butters, you're gonna want, you can use whatever you want. I'm gonna use mango butter and shea butter. Now, the basic recipe for this is 1/3 of beeswax, 1/3 of oils, and 1/3 of butters, okay? So you can use cocoa butter, mango butter, shea butter, all that. You can use any oils you want, jojoba, argan, sunflower, whatever, okay? And then beeswax. So 1/3, 1/3, 1/3, and that's gonna be your recipe. So customize this however you like. I am not gonna put any scent in this batch. If you wanna add a scent to it, you can. You wanna add, I guess it's gonna depend on how big your batch is. If I was gonna scent today's batch, what the recipe I'm gonna use, I would use about 1/2 teaspoon of essential oil. And that's probably like maybe 20 drops, something like that, okay? So the only other thing you're gonna need molds. Now, if you don't have, I got these cute little molds. I could not help myself. But if you've got a muffin tin, or any other like silicone molds or anything like that, you feel free to use what you have. You just need some place for it to set up and get firm. So the other thing you're gonna need is a double boiler. Now, I use my Pyrex in as the bowl, and that just makes it easy for me to pour out when everything's melted. Because check this out, this is as easy as it gets, right? We're gonna take our ingredients, measure them out, put them in the double boiler, melt them down, stir them up, and pour them out. That's it. Super simple, okay? Let me grab my scale because everything I'm gonna do is gonna be by weight. So let me grab my scale and I'll be right back with you. Okay guys, what you wanna do is start with the beeswax. The beeswax melts at like 145 degrees. So you're gonna want to get it started and in your double boiler first. So we're gonna measure this out, get it on the double boiler, and then we'll measure the rest of our ingredients into the same bowl and add them later. Okay, so to start off with, we need 236, I'm sorry, that's wrong, 227 grams of beeswax. Okay, so we're gonna get this on the double boiler. Okay, so then we're going to get all the rest of our stuff measured into this bowl. So we've got 227 grams of the beeswax, right? And so we want 227 grams total of our mango butter and our shea butter. So, and this stuff is so hard. I'm like over here stabbing it, trying to get out the pieces. It comes out in big old chunks. Okay, and then we'll make up the difference with shea butter. Let's get into the end of my batch here. All right, 227. Okay, I need to go wash my hands real quick. I'll be right back. And I promise your hands are gonna be so soft after you make this if you're touching any of this. It's crazy. Okay, so now we need 227 grams of our oils. Now, again, we're gonna split that in half. So let's zero out and we'll do 100, about 115. And then the same amount of sweet almond oil. Okay? So we'll make this 227. Hey, right on. Okay. So once the beeswax melts, mostly we'll add these in, and then as soon as it's melted, we'll pour it out. That's it, guys. Super simple. Okay? I'll meet you back over at the stove. Okay guys, we are back and we have melted down our beeswax, our butters, and our oils. At this point, if you were going to add essential oil, you would add it now and mix it in really well. And then just pour it into your mold. Okay, now as you can see, I've got some left, okay? All I'm gonna do is let these cool, pop them out of their molds, and then I'll warm this back up and pour out the rest of them, okay? And I will come back and show you what that looks like, you know, probably in fast forward. So I will meet you back here after they're cooled off and we'll get them out of their molds. Okay guys, we are back here. And it's been about 3 hours since I poured these. And we're just gonna pop them out of the molds. And these have the cute little designs on the front, right? What I'm gonna do to package these is put them in little tins. And then you can carry them in your purse, wherever you like. Look at that. I didn't wait for the overflow. I put the overflow in these. These are new molds too. I got little pot leaves on them. So yeah, that's it. Lotion bars infused with cannabis. Now, if you don't want to infuse these with cannabis, you totally don't have to infuse the olive oil. Just do the recipe without the infused oil and you've got lotion bars, right? So, anyways, hope you guys had fun. I'm Mom. This has been the Cannabis Kitchen, and I'll see you guys next time.